Hello, welcome to the book club. Today we are going to see the summary of the book The Lean Startup. Eric Ries' The Lean Startup introduces a transformative approach to building businesses and launching products, particularly in environments characterized by extreme uncertainty. Drawing inspiration from lean manufacturing principles, Ries advocates for a systematic, scientific method for creating and managing startups. The core of this methodology is the Build, Measure, Learn feedback loop, which emphasizes rapid prototyping, validated learning, and iterative product releases to meet customer needs more effectively. 1. Introduction to Lean Thinking. Traditional startup models often emphasize detailed business plans and extensive upfront market research. However, in the face of uncertainty, these methods can lead to significant waste and missed opportunities. Ries proposes that startups should focus on learning what customers really want and will pay for, rather than relying solely on intuition or traditional planning. This approach is rooted in lean manufacturing principles, which prioritize customer feedback over traditional planning, flexible product development over traditional big design upfront development, and iterative design over traditional big bang launches. 2. Validated learning. At the heart of the lean startup methodology is the concept of validated learning. Startups exist not just to make stuff, make money, or even serve customers. They exist to learn how to build a sustainable business. This learning can be validated scientifically by running experiments that test hypotheses about a startup's vision. By measuring progress against a baseline of customer feedback, startups can ascertain whether their product is meeting real customer needs. 3. Build, Measure, Learn feedback loop. The fundamental activity of a startup is to turn ideas into products, measure how customers respond, and then learn whether to pivot or persevere. All successful startup processes should be geared to accelerate this feedback loop. The cycle begins with building a minimum viable product, MVP, measuring its impact in the market, and learning from the results to inform future iterations. This loop enables startups to develop products that customers actually want and will pay for. 4. Minimum viable product, MVP. An MVP is that version of a new product which allows a team to collect the maximum amount of validated learning about customers with the least effort. The MVP is not about creating a perfect product but about testing hypotheses and learning from customers. For example, at Adobe, the team released a product with minimal features to gather early customer feedback. This approach allowed them to iterate quickly and align their product with market needs. 5. Innovation accounting. To improve entrepreneurial outcomes and hold innovators accountable, Ries introduces the concept of innovation accounting. This involves setting up milestones, prioritizing work, and measuring progress. It requires a new kind of accounting designed for startups, one that focuses on learning milestones rather than traditional financial metrics. By focusing on actionable metrics, startups can make data-driven decisions and avoid the pitfalls of vanity metrics. 6. Pivot or persevere. Based on the feedback from the MVP and subsequent iterations, startups must decide whether to pivot or persevere. A pivot is a structured course correction designed to test a new fundamental hypothesis about the product, strategy, and engine of growth. For instance, Groupon started as an online activism platform called The Point. After receiving almost no traction, the founders pivoted to a coupon promotion model, leading to significant growth. Recognizing when to pivot is crucial for a startup's survival and success. 7. Lean thinking in established companies. While the lean startup methodology is tailored for startups, its principles can also be applied to established companies. Large organizations can use lean thinking to foster innovation and respond more effectively to market changes. By adopting a startup mindset, established companies can reduce waste, improve efficiency, and better meet customer needs. 8. Continuous deployment and split testing. Ries advocates for continuous deployment, where code is frequently pushed to the production environment. This, combined with split testing, A/B testing, helps startups make decisions based on what customers actually do, not what they say they will do. By continuously releasing new features and updates, startups can gather real-time feedback and iterate quickly. 9. Lean Startup. In practice, the Lean Startup methodology has been adopted by numerous companies, including Dropbox, Wealthfront, and General Electric. These companies have implemented Lean principles to innovate and grow more effectively. For example, Dropbox used an MVP in the form of a simple video to gauge customer interest before building the actual product. This approach allowed them to validate their idea and attract early users. 10. The Lean Startup Movement. Since the publication of the book, the Lean Startup Movement has gained significant traction. Annual conferences, meetups, and workshops have been held worldwide, fostering a community of entrepreneurs and innovators. The movement has influenced how startups approach product development, customer engagement, and business strategy. Conclusion. The Lean Startup offers a pragmatic framework for building businesses in an age when companies have to innovate more than ever. By focusing on validated learning, rapid experimentation, and customer feedback, startups can reduce waste and increase their chances of success. The principles outlined in the book are not just applicable to startups but can also be adapted by established companies to foster innovation and growth. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please find the buying link in description. Like, share and subscribe to be notified. Happy reading!